Not so much YouTube problems, I don't think, as much as PlayStation Network. I think I got kicked off the PlayStation Network there. I'm not quite sure. I just suddenly lost everything. I lost my party, and AnfieldAngel got kicked out of the game. It all just went kind of bonkers. But yeah, very strange. But we're back now. We're back now, and look at my glorious redstone. It only took me 5 minutes. So the good thing is that YouTube insists that we cannot resume our old stream. The old stream is done. This has now automatically become live stream 4. I don't know what the thumbnail says. Probably says something completely different. I'll have to fix that later on. But now this is now being treated as a full separate live stream. The fact that there's like 2 minutes between the last one and the next one, YouTube doesn't seem to acknowledge that fact. But the cool thing is, well, there's two things really. One, it means that anybody who missed live stream 3 will assume that I'm some sort of redstone expert because I've got all of this done. Look at this, oh look, automatic sorting system, it was easy as pie, and everybody in the comments will tell you how easy it was. Not a problem. Also, it meant that we got rid of the troll. I didn't even realise that. I was busy trying to focus on the build and the work at hand for a change, rather than just talking nonsense and gossiping with you lot in the comments. And yeah, when I finally got round to looking back, I'm not even going to mention his name. I can't remember what his name was, and I can't remember what it was. It was some letters, 3 letters I think it was. But whatever, don't care. Came in, lots of nasty stuff to say for himself. Hopefully he's tucked up in bed now. Which is where he should be, I would imagine. But yeah, so not going to worry about that too much. And yeah, thanks for everybody for jumping in there and trying to... Do you know what? My experience, when you get someone like that, just ignore them. You rise to the bait, you kind of invite more, because they you know, you feed the troll. Don't do it. Just don't feed the troll. So anyway... you should check out the Wither Wiper. Imagine how much you could have done in an hour. Do you know what? If I hadn't switched on this live stream, this thing would probably be finished by now. It really would. I'm not even exaggerating. It's yeah, never mind. But do you know what? I love doing this. I love doing this as much as it's unconstructive. I was going to say deconstructive. That's the wrong thing. But as much as it's not the most constructive use of my time, I do love doing this because it's just cool to catch up with you guys and to answer your questions and to chat with you and to try and speak Dutch really badly. So yeah, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Anyway, I think we've got most people back now. We've got half a dozen people watching or so. So it's all good. Yeah. And I think AnfieldAngel's back in the game. Just double check she is. I don't know where she is at the moment. She's not here with us. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just push on, and we will start looking at what we do now. So we've got. Oh no, I don't want hoppers. I want chests. I need chests. AnfieldAngel, tell me you've got chests. Ah, no, she hasn't. She's only got normal chests and not redstone chests. But I see him. I see we have tripwire hooks, so that's good. That's all good. So what that means we can do is we can go over here now and make ourselves some. Is it over here? No, it's not over here. Where is it? Is it in the normal chest bit? There they are. Right, so we can make ourselves... We might as well just make them all. What do we got? We got. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So what we'll do is we will start with... Where are we going to go? We're going to go just here, and we're going to place ourselves some chests and some redstone chests, or trap chests, or whatever you call them. And we're going to go like that. Just, can I reach from here? Come on, I can reach from here. I know I can. Come on. Do I have to jump? Oh, don't be like that. Come on, you know... Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm too far forward. I'm too far forward. Let me see if I can reach back this way. Let's grab some blocks. We'll go this way and make ourselves a little scaffold going in this direction. Stay crouched. And yep, looks like our live stream has come back to life. What have we got? Oh, we've got someone new here. We've got Skytrap Universal. Hello, Skytrap. You were the second one here. Was you really? Oh, cool. Well, it's welcome to part 2 of tonight's 2-part stream. It wasn't meant to be a 2-part stream, but my PlayStation Network decided to kick me off halfway through, and that meant that we lost the first half of the stream. But that's okay. It wasn't the most productive hour of footage you've ever seen in your life. Mostly talking nonsense and not getting much work done. So to be honest, it's probably not the end of the world. But now we are cooking. We have ourselves an automatic sorting system, an automatic filter system, I should say, that just needs the filter sorting out. Is all it needs at the moment. Right now, it would appear that it is chock-a-block. So what does that mean? That means that this thing is chock-a-block as well, doesn't it? Right, okay, so what we need to do is we need to come around here and start sorting out these filters. So let's start with fish, shall we? Because fish seems to be the thing that we have the most of. Let's start with... now how do I stop that from working? I need to get that to... is that back to front? The torch should be on at this point, and that should be locking the chest. What am I doing wrong, AnfieldAngel? Where do the items go? It's this one, isn't it? It should be this one. There should be 111. That's it. She's got it. AnfieldAngel's got it. Right. So we start with the fish, and then I think we'll do the prismarine next. I think I've got prismarine on me. So okay, I get the idea now. What we need to do is open that up and go. Let's get rid of these. Cut that down to 18 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we start with 22, like that, and then we open this up and we go 11111 18. There we go. That's our filter set, and then what we can do is we'll get our next hopper set up over here, which goes up for us. It's going down from here, and then we can get our hoppers out, and we can build the rest of this. Oh, I haven't got any hoppers. Have you got any hoppers on you anywhere? You need 3 more hoppers going into that block, please, when you get a second. Right, so that's those, and then over here we'll do the crystals, and I've not got quite enough crystals on me, and over here we will eventually do the ink sacs, but I've not got any ink sacs on me. Have you got crystals on you? I've got 18, if you need any, but let's just have a quick look. I'm assuming you've picked up enough to be able to get on with it. Oh, no, I've done shards, You want crystals from this point. What have you got? 1, 2, oh, no, that didn't quite work. Let me throw them in there for you. There you go. Right, that's 3 out of our 4 systems set. And actually thinking about it, I guess technically speaking we don't really need that 4th one, do we? Because the 4th one is just whatever else. So we'll have the 3 to filter things out, and then really, in theory, the only thing that should come through that 4th one is ink sacs. But I guess for any odd items that might fall in, we could save ourselves a little tiny bit of redstone there. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to get rid of it. Anything else just keeps trundling on. We'll move that onto the last chest. Let's have a look if anything else ended up in there. It didn't. Good. Right. Okay. Good to go. Right. There are comments piling in, and I've not read any of them, and I just want to make sure that we're not being trolled again, because we had ourselves a fun visitor with some fun things to say for himself. I just want to make sure that we don't have any more than that, and if we do, we'll get rid of them. So let's have a quick look. What have we got? Oh, crikey, the comments have lit up. Let's have a look. Haven't been paying attention to your series, says Skytrap. Not a problem. Now's the time. You're here. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Feel free to go back and check the videos. We're up to like episode 35 now in this world. So the Fox Vox says, just got the notification. Yeah, hashtag MBNS. Thank you very much. And Callan Blake Kimbrell says, finally. I'm not sure what the finally is. Have you been waiting for me a long time? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you watching the stream and being on the channel. And Quincy says, let's go. And Skytrap says, what am I making? I guess if you've only just joined the stream, then yes, you won't know. So let me do a very quick summary. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, because I spent like the last stream doing nothing but talking about this thing. But this thing here is our Guardian farm. I'm very, very, very pleased with this thing. For a long time, it didn't work. For a long, long time, it didn't work due to the bug in the game. Nothing to do with the farm. The farm was working perfectly, but it didn't work because Guardians weren't spawning correctly. They now are spawning correctly, and where we are now is a situation where it works so well, better than any other farm I've ever built in this game. It works so well that we can't keep up with it in terms of storage. Naively, I put 4 chests around the bottom of this thing. I thought that would be enough, and about an hour later, those 4 chests were full up. And this thing just goes at a rate of knots. And this is while I'm standing here, right? This is while I'm standing here directly underneath the farm, and this is probably the least efficient place that I could stand within the chunk. The most efficient place is up there on our glass platform up there, which you get to via the nether. That is by far the most efficient place to come from. You come through the nether up to the top there, and that's 100 blocks above the roof of this thing. And yeah, you stand up there, and this thing just goes at an absolute... It's a torrent. It's a non-stop flow of Guardians, and there's just so much loot. There is so much loot. These are the 4 chests I was talking about. I had one there, and then one there, and I had one on each side. Look at them. Absolutely chock-a-block. So... oh, excuse me, voice is starting to go. So what we decided to do was build ourselves an automated storage system underneath, and that's what we're doing here. Except, well, first of all, we did an entire hour-long live stream, and in that hour-long live stream I did almost nothing, because I just spent the whole time talking to the camera, reading the comments, generally having fun and enjoying myself. Didn't actually do any work. Finally, in the last 10 minutes I started doing some work and managed to actually get our automatic sorting system starting to work, and at that point my PlayStation Network kicked me offline, and that was the end of that stream. So yeah, that will probably be online at some point, and you'll be able to go back and watch it if you want to, but I've got to say I didn't get much done. Never mind. But hopefully we're going to get a bit more done now. I don't know how much longer we're going to stream for, to be honest, because we have been streaming for an hour already. Not this stream, but the previous one. But that one finished and we started like 2 minutes later we were back. So I've been talking non-stop now for like an hour and a half. My voice is starting to dry up, so I'm going to have to call it quits at some point. Whee, there goes AnfieldAngel, a little bit of lag there. Right, so yeah, we're probably not going to be going for much longer, but I think I just want you guys to get the idea of what this is going to be about, because once this is finished, I'm going to be doing a showcase video all about this Guardian farm. So I'll be showing all of the details and giving you a full rundown of how the whole thing works and what it all does. But hopefully by the time we do that showcase video, this room will be complete as well as the farm itself. So there'll be the what you'll have the farm doing its thing, but leading down into these chests. Now, what we established in the last live stream is that what we need is for these chests to do the filtering, and then from those chests we're going to have separate hopper chains leading to some mass storage, because having one chest or two chests or three chests is not going to be enough. We need like 10, 12, 15 chests for fish, and 10, 12, 15 chests for shards, and then maybe a little bit less for the crystals. You don't get as many crystals. And then we do also have a siphon system on this thing for... That's a good name for it, actually. I've only just thought of that, but there's a siphon system built into this thing for ink sacs, because what you do occasionally get is within this thing you'll get the occasional squid spawn, and the Guardians kill them. So while they're on their way down and coming down to their doom, where they die in the lava, on their way down, the last thing they do on this earth before they die is they kill a squid. And the squid ink sac get caught in the hopper chain around the top there and end up in here. Let's have a quick look. Oh, there we go. We've got 34. So they're starting to build up. So it's not a squid farm, but it's kind of a secondary purpose, and it works quite well. It's 34, and that's not its purpose. This is not a squid farm, and if it was, it would be a very, very inefficient squid farm. But yeah, we've got ourselves 34 ink sacs all the same, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm quite pleased with the way that's turned out. Right, so what we've now got is we've got an automatic sorting system to pull out our 3 different main materials. I can see as we speak that AnfieldAngel was turning those into double chests, so that's probably a sensible idea. And I wonder, actually, let's have a quick look. Yep, it's starting to work already. It looks like stuff is coming through. Should only find fish in there, only find shards in there, and we should only find crystals in there. So that's good. Our filter is working. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to have a quick drink because my throat's drying up. While I'm doing it, I shall read the comments. I shall multitask. People say I can't multitask, but I'll have a go. It says here... oh, Callan says he can't hear me, but Sky says he can. Good. Hopefully he can, because I am. I'm coming through a microphone just here, not this thing. I'm through a proper microphone, so hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully you can hear me quite well. The Fox says he can hear me. Sky says he can hear me. So Callan, it looks like it might be you, buddy. I'm not quite sure what the situation is there, but hopefully you get that fixed. The Fox says it's amazing. Thank you. What can I say? We've worked very hard on it, to be fair. Like I say, feel free to go back and check the videos. We started 35 episodes ago, about 2 months ago we started this world. Brand new Let's Play series in pure survival, 100% survival. We don't do host privileges, we don't do creative, or we don't do any of that stuff. We started off, as you do, punching trees, making crafting tables and beds and all that kind of thing. And then we found a hollow mountain. No. Let me rephrase. We found a mountain made out of in a mesa biome, so it was a hardened stained clay mountain, and we decided first of all we were just going to open it up and have like a little house inside it, like a hobbit hole, but it's got way out of hand since then. We've hollowed the whole thing out, and yeah, we've got an entire village in there, and we've got some farms and villages and shops and stuff like that down there, but then we started sort of expanding out from the mountain itself. We've got ourselves a slime farm, we've got a gold and XP farm up in the nether, we've got an iron farm which isn't far away. And we've got some big plans. I've got some slightly wild ideas about other mob farms that we're going to do. I also have something else I want to do in the nether. Something, a bit of a brainwave I've had about something I want to do in the nether to try and, believe it or not, I'm going to try and make a ghast farm. A couple of things I've seen on YouTube just make me think actually it's possible, it's doable. It's going to be complicated and it's going to be risky and it probably won't be the most efficient thing you've ever seen, but you know what it's like trying to get ghast tears. It's such hard work, so anything I can do to get ghast tears automatically, that would be so cool. But one thing at a time, we need to finish this thing off. We're going to do a showcase video. I've only ever done one showcase video before. I did a showcase video of the golden XP farm, so if you haven't seen that, go and check that out. It was about a month ago. I'm going to do a showcase of this. We'll probably do a showcase of the slime farm as well. Probably won't bother doing a showcase of the iron farm because it's pretty standard. Everybody's got, or maybe not everybody's got, but everybody's seen the iron farms. Everybody knows how that works. Oh, we also have a cow farm, a slaughterhouse. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, go and have a look at that. It's slightly gruesome, but we have an automatic cow cooking system, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I do recommend you go and check out the Let's Play series. But in the meantime, we are going to try. What we're trying to do tonight is get this thing finished off so that we can showcase it over the weekend. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Very, very, very slowly. Mostly down to my talking, but we are getting there very, very slowly. What we need now is some hoppers. Hoppers. I can see one there. I've got 2 in my inventory. I guess that will do for the time being. What I want to do at this point is I want to go like this. I want to go 1, and I want to go 2, and I want to go 3, coming out the bottom of this thing. And then what we'll do is we'll take a hopper chain off around in this direction to this side of the room, and in this side of the room we'll have our what was that? That was the crystals, wasn't it? So that will be our crystals. We'll also have the top chain continuing on, bringing round our squid. So we'll bring them round to this side. Over here we'll have our squid. So I guess what we could do, let me actually grab those back. Let's grab those back. I could do is, did I just, oh no, that's cool, that's cool. Did I, Squid farm, squid ink. No, that's not what I was thinking of. What was I thinking of? I was going to ask, AnfieldAngel, I know what I was going to ask you. Have you got any more hoppers on you? And if not, have you got any more iron on you so that we can make some? Or is there? Actually, I didn't look in this chest. Oh, look, there's loads of iron in here. Loads of iron in here. And I've got 7 chests on me. Right, okay, we can make some more. We can make some more. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go over here and into the redstone menu. Make ourselves a few more hoppers. And then what we can do is we're going to do the fish one. We're going to do the fish part first, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go down like this. Do we want to go down? I guess what we could do is now that we're doing this a sort of simple way, I need to work out what the roots are. I think this is going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky getting away from these 3 chests. But maybe, let me think. If we was to go, it's hard to think about this sort of. You need to think about this sort of 3-4 dimensionally to try and work out where things are going to be after they're... Okay, right, what we'll do... This one is going to come this way and then around to this wall. This one is going to go around the outside of it, so it's going to be a lot of hoppers, but it will go 2 blocks back and all the way around to here. So that will be the 3rd part of the storage. So this one can basically just come straight down. We don't have to mess about with this one because it's not in the way. So what we could do, what that means we could do is it means we can get rid of those 2 hoppers, collect up the stuff that falls out of it, undoubtedly, and then what we could do is we come around here like this, and let's grab some blocks so that we can stack out, and we'll come out this way. And I can see that there's comments coming in. I will get back to your comments in just a second, guys. I am trying to keep up with everything you're saying. It's difficult. I don't have a moderator or anything here. I have to do this all myself. I have my laptop in front of me, which isn't working properly at the moment. But I have my PC over to the right of me, which I've got comments coming up on as well. That's not right. I wanted to go the other way. Let's do this. Let's go. Get rid of you. And there's a hopper gone. If we go this way like this, then get rid of that one. Otherwise it's going to feed into itself. So I guess what we could do is start the storage here, couldn't we? We could grab a chest at this point. We could grab a chest and then start storing right away, basically. I mean, this is the most prolific one. This is the fish. And this is the fish chest is the fish is one of the things that fills up the quickest. The fish and the shards. The shards are the 2 things those 2 things are the ones that really just don't stop. They do not stop. It's crazy how much you get. Let's go another chest just here. So we'll double that one up like that. And then what we can do is we can go. Let me think. How should we do this? Let's go off the bottom of this and point backwards. Yeah, that's the way to go. So what we do is do another double chest there like that. and then we have a hopper here leading back into it. So when that chest, when the stuff comes through, it'll go into that chest and then down straight into that chest, and then we can go down again. Oh, crouch. There we go. 1 and 2. And we can go into that chest like that. So already we're up to one single up there, and then 1, 2, 3 double chests. This is where we wanted to get to. This is where we want. All of a sudden, it's starting to come together. See, this is how it happens. This is how Minecraft survivalists get by in their life. You see, we wing it. We make stuff up, and eventually, we kind of accidentally stumble upon the right thing. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all part of fun. It's all part of fun. Right. So that there is our fish chest. Now, hopefully, I'm slightly concerned that the fish from the top hasn't made its way down to the bottom, because it should be pretty much instant. You might be thinking, oh yeah, it takes a little while to flow down, but it doesn't really, to be honest. It's pretty quick. If the fish arrives in there, it should filter through to there. Ah, ow. Ah, okay, I see what's happening. It's too close. It's too close. That hopper is being locked in the same way that that hopper is locked. So that's not ideal. What that says to me is I need to get rid of that hopper there, get rid of this chest here, and then what we can do is make this one a double. So AnfieldAngel was right, once again, as she always is. We'll stick a chest in just there. Why isn't that going in there? Chests, no. Is that trapped? Is that one trapped, or is that... Okay, maybe that one should have been trapped. Hold on, let's grab a trap chest. Stick it there. There we go. Making sense now. Right, let's grab that chest there. Right, and then what we need is a chest underneath this thing. So we have a double at the top and then just a single. But that's okay. Same difference. Right, hopefully now when I go down to the bottom, that will have made its way through. Let's double check this double chest down here. And there's our fishies arriving. Yeah! So basically what we need to do now is replicate that exact same design for those 3 sets of chests that we have here. But the difference is we're not going to do it here. This bit here is specifically for fish, and we're gonna multiply this up so that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests there, but then going across 1, 2, 3, 4 in that direction. So you'll end up with like 6 times 4, so like 24 chests. It's a lot, way too much probably, but that's okay. Too much is better than not enough. And then what we'll do is we'll leave the hoppers round from here round to this wall, where we'll do exactly the same thing, but for the prismarine shards. And then around the outside edge of that, we'll take this third and final chest all the way around with our prismarine crystals to this wall. But also within this section, we will also have our ink sacs coming down from the top. So our residual stuff. What did I call it earlier? I came up with a cool name for it earlier. Our siphon. Our squid siphon will pull off the ink sacs and bring them round to this side of the room. So hopefully that's going to start to take shape now. Now, to be honest, I'm going to have to end the live stream now because my voice is starting to go. We have done an hour and a half back to back here, which is that's the longest I've talked for a very long time, to be honest. So I am reaching the end of the live stream at this point. I'm reaching the end of my voice, more importantly. I need to keep a little bit of it back because if I want to do another video this weekend, I'm going to need to be able to talk. So what we will quickly do is we'll quickly go through the comments and just answer a few of your questions. Let's see what we've got. We've got... Oh, wow, there's been a lot since I last looked. Okay, hold on. What do we got here? We've got okay, that looks so cool, says Skytrap. Yeah, thank you very much. The Fox Vox, I'm wondering if you still want the capture card. Ah, the Fox Vox, I didn't realise who you were. Sorry, I've been speaking to you on Twitter. Mate, I need to speak to you separately, I guess. I'm not quite sure. At the moment, there doesn't seem a lot of point in me trying to record in 60 frames per second because my PC can barely handle what I've got. And I really do appreciate the offer, honestly I do. But at the moment, it doesn't seem a lot of point in me trying to upgrade the recordings when my PC can't cope with what I'm already doing. So, I'm going to say no for the time being. But I do really genuinely appreciate the offer. I really, it's an amazing offer. But like I say, I'm going to say no for the time being. Like I say, I need to buy a new PC. My PC, I've upgraded my PC regularly. I've looked after it, and I've upgraded the graphics card and the power supply and all kinds of, and the RAM and everything. But the fact is, it's a very old PC in the first place. It's 6-7 years old now. It really does need. I need to replace it. So I was kind of holding back. I thought, if we could get like 100,000 subs this week, maybe. Who knows? Then maybe Chill Blast would give me one. That didn't happen, so I guess I'm going to have to buy one the old-fashioned way. But yeah, that was so that's what needs to happen. And then once I've done that, then maybe I'll look at getting a 60 FPS card, and then maybe I can upgrade the videos a little bit. That would be nice. It would be nice to do. Anyway, so that's that. I wish I had an amazing world just like yours. Oh, thank you, Skytrap. That's very kind of you. It's amazing, says the Fox. Thank you, guys. You wish you could join me. I know, and I've explained before, but I know you're new to the stream. You've not seen me before. I don't play with anybody that I don't know in real life. AnfieldAngel and like 2 or 3 other people. That's it. You're welcome to add me on PlayStation Network. I don't know why I play with AnfieldAngel when she just comes around here hitting me for no good reason. Sorry, was I in the way? Is that what it was? Okay, let me back up while I'm talking nonsense. In fact, I'm going to go upstairs. Have you taken away the staircase? Oh no, there it is. I'm going to go upstairs and we can go and watch the Guardians. Let me just what do I need to do? Sorry. What I'll do is I'll give you some chests. There you go. Right. Let me go upstairs. We'll go. Yeah. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll go up top. We'll go up top. That's a nice place to just look, I think. So while we're finishing the video, we'll travel upstairs. We'll go through the Nether and we'll go up above the farm and we'll get a nice view of the top of the Guardian farm because it is quite pretty. I'm very proud of it. It has to be said. So yeah, let's just jump through here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Sky. I was saying Sky. Yeah, I know you're new to the stream, so I know you're new to the channel, so I will explain. But basically, I only play with people I know in real life. I do invite people to join me on PlayStation Network. If you've got a PlayStation 4, look me up. My ID is, there you go, it's there. It's NinjaBob with the little NinjaBob face, or whatever you want to call that face. That's my PlayStation ID, and if you add me on there, you will find that I've got a PlayStation Network community, and you're welcome to join that community. There's about 20 of us so far. It's not many, but we're trying to build a little community there. And quite often, what I'll do is I'll give little previews in the community chat of videos that are coming, or of screenshots, or whatever. I'm just trying to give you guys a little inside track, really, of what's coming. So there you go. There's our Guardian farm. This is the view from above. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's that's our Guardian farm there. And if AnfieldAngel wasn't down there, she'll be skewing the spawn rates at the moment. But if we both stood up here, or if AnfieldAngel left the game, that Guardian farm would go nuts, absolutely nuts. I mean, it goes nuts anyway, even when you're down there. But from up here, there is nothing else interfering with the spawn rates. Nothing else can spawn while we're up here. They can't spawn up here because of the glass. They can't spawn down there because it's too far away. So the only thing that can spawn is Guardians and Squid, and that thing goes berserk when we stand up here. It's awesome. I love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, yeah, that's that. And yeah, sorry. What I was saying is about playing with people that I don't know. I just don't do it. I just don't get enough time. One day, hopefully, maybe I'll be able to create a world for subscribers and friends and fans and whoever wants to come along and play, but I just don't have enough time for that. I have to fit my YouTube life around my real life, and my real life involves my family. It involves working to 40 to 50 hours a week in a normal day job. I just don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to try and play with everybody. I have 1,000 subscribers on my old channel. I have over 300 on this channel, and lots of you want to play, and I can't. I just can't play with everybody. So yeah. So what do we say? This world is insane, says Callum. Yeah, it pretty much is. Go check out the mountain. If you haven't seen the mountain, go see the mountain, because I mean this is by far the biggest farm we've built. But Hollow Mountain itself, which is the name of my series, that's a whole mountain that we hollowed out from top to bottom. Every block we left, like literally 2 blocks at the outside edge. We've replaced the roof with glass, but the whole thing is hollowed out all the way down to like level 60. And then we've built a village inside it, or we're building a village inside it. It isn't finished yet, but yeah, that's what we're working on. Go check it out. I'm very, very proud of it. Me and AnfieldAngel have worked very hard at this thing. Do you think you try Skydome again? Oh, Jack, I would love to do something like that again. And I've been begging Neriak, go to his channel and nag him, please, all of you. Don't be mean, don't be rude. Just ask him politely, when are you going to finish Skydome 2 for NinjaBob and AnfieldAngel? Because it's something, him and I have talked about it a few times, about him building a new version of Skydome, and he was going to work on it, but I think he's not he's been busy. He's not had as much time, but he's also got himself. He's getting himself into adventure maps and he does a lot of what conversions. He does PC conversions from PC maps onto console. His stuff's amazing. I love what he builds. I love what he builds, and I love the Skydome map. I really love Skydome. Sky Island was good fun as well, and I'd love to do something like Sky Island again. I guess the only thing is with Sky Island is that I feel like everybody had a go at that, and it was fun, but it kind of came and it went and it was done. But yes, the simple answer to Jack's question there is yes. I would love to do something like Sky Island or Skydome again. Skydome in particular, I really loved playing Skydome, just because there was a point to it. There was a point to Sky Island originally, but like I said, it was something that everybody had done. Skydome, on the other hand, was something a bit different, a bit just a bit out there. You know, you go and defeat the Ender Dragon with like 20 blocks or something ridiculous. It was really good fun. Anyway. Aaron Marikin. Hello, Aaron. You've joined us quite late in the stream. This is the second stream of the evening, so yeah, apologies because we're kind of bringing it to a close at this point. So, but thank you for joining the stream. Please check out the channel and the other videos, and you can obviously you can watch back on the stream later on. Make an iron golem. Excuse me. Make an iron golem if I have any pumpkins. Okay. All right. Maybe I will. Not now, but one day. I ever made a golem in this farm, in this world? I don't know if I have actually. Made snow golems a few episodes ago to help fight the wither. It didn't help much. That's an episode called Disaster, and it was a disaster. You should go watch that one actually. If you're going to watch one video, if you're going to watch one NinjaBob video today, go watch Disaster, because I guess it was eventful. Looking back, it was eventful, but. Yeah, not necessarily in a good way. But anyway, right, so... oh, that sucks, says Skytrap. I know, I'm sorry. Do you think you could, like, give us a world ID so that maybe you could recreate it? The world ID, I can give you the seed. Absolutely. The seed is 888. 888, that's it. I deliberately, it doesn't mean anything, there's no particular reason for it. It was just when I was creating the world, I know from my old channel, I had an old channel with like 1,000 subscribers, and the question I got asked like probably 10 times a day is, what are the seeds for your worlds? What's the seed? What's the seed? What's the seed? And I never knew. I had to go and find it every time and go and copy paste it from somewhere. So I just decided when I started this channel up, I was like, right, I'm going to pick a random seed number, and I was going to go 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0, 0, 0, and I thought, oh no, probably people have done that. So I just tried to pick something simple but memorable, and I went for 888, and that's it. So yeah, if you want this seed in this world, 888 will get you right there. So go for it. You want to? Oh, and by the way, when you spawn, you will find the mountain. Literally, it's like 20 blocks away. That's how this thing panned out. I'm going to take you over to the Hollow Mountain because I realise we've got some new people here that maybe haven't seen any of this world before. So I'm going to take you back and show you the mountain, just so that you've got an idea of what this is all about, apart from the Guardian Farm. You've seen the Guardian Farm now, but let me show you what's back at the... AnfieldAngel's left their minecart there, and it's gone. Yeah, no, we're not catching that. Okay, right, let's just jump in a minecart and catch up. Yeah, this world started out as all being about the mountain, about hollowing out the mountain, and yeah, it's the mountain we discovered. We literally discovered it on the first day that we loaded up this world, and this minecart situation is well out of hand. We need to fix this. We need to fix this. It's so annoying. Right, and yeah, we spawned in. We came out and we spotted this mess of mountain, and there it is. And if you load up seed 888, and assuming you're on the latest version of the game, and you've got all the latest patches, TU35 or version 1.26, are we up to on PlayStation now, something like that, then this is where you'll end up. So this is Hollow Mountain itself. This is a train station. It's our underground train station, but if you come up here and have a look out in the world, this is our mountain. Oh, it's night time, but this is our mountain. And yeah, when we got here, this thing was solid. This thing was solid clay and stone and dirt, and yeah, we hollowed the entire thing out, and we've built all these houses and shops, and we've got blacksmiths, and we've got a carpenter's house down the end there, and we've got a map house, and down here is our steakhouse. I mentioned this earlier. This is where we do all our cow farming and cooking, and it's actually where our villagers like to hang out. If I come down here, you'll find we've got all our villagers here, and the villagers came from a couple of cured zombies. We got ourselves some zombie villagers, and we cured them, and then we started breeding them, and this is where they all live. Down here is the slaughterhouse, So this is where our cows live, and this is where we do all our cow cooking. And in fact, it looks like we're about due for another lot. So let's push the button, and the cows will get cooked, and we'll get ourselves a load of steak and leather. And then at some point, I need to come back and breed the cows. The cows are up here. These are the ones we breed, and down there are the ones we cook. So yeah, go back. You'll need to check back. Probably, oh crikey, episode 8. Episode 9? I don't know actually. Someone might be able to tell you in the comments. I can't remember exactly when that was, when we did the steakhouse and the slaughterhouse, but that's how that all works. And yeah, for some reason our villagers are absolutely obsessed with this place. I think they just love a tasty burger, and who can blame them? So yeah, this is the Hollow Mountain. So if you want to go and check out our series, that's what it's all about. It's all about this mountain and our world and our adventures in building up this world. Like I say, we've got our steak farm. We also have a slime farm down there inside the wishing well. We've also got a tree farm down that way, and if you go through the train station, we've got 3 more farms. In fact, we've got an iron golem farm, we've got a string farm, and we've got a rotten flesh farm. So yeah, we're all farmed out at the moment, but we've still got train lines to go, and we've still got big plans for this world. Loads of different ideas, loads of different things I want to do in the nether, in the overworld, and we haven't even been to the end yet. So there is so much more to do in this world. And it's funny actually, not that long ago I was talking about, oh, we might bring this series to an end, but I don't know what I was thinking, because there is so much left I want to do, so many ideas we've got. So it's awesome. Right, let's have one last quick catch up on the comments. See the world seed in the first episode. Yes, you did. 888. Try and find it. Oh, look at that. I've just had a big explanation about 888, and you guys are already talking about it in the comments. Hey Bob says, it's the Mighty Nate. Hello Nathan. Hello mate. Welcome back to the channel. Haven't seen you for a while. Good to have you here. Callan says goodbye. Yep, goodbye. I am leaving any second now. Where are we? Seed888, if you're on Xbox and PS4, choose a medium-sized world. Yes, that's absolutely correct. I did load this in a medium size. I've reserved the large size just in case anything changes in the future. If they bring in new biomes and stuff, then we can expand the world and get the new stuff. Right, I think that's just about... How many hours have we played on this world? I wouldn't like to think. I really wouldn't like to think about it. I mean, like I say, I fit this around a full-time job. I work 40, 50 hours a week. AnfieldAngel does as well. And obviously we have a family, and there's all kinds of things that stop us from playing. But we play as much as we possibly can. We do 3-4 videos a week, and then try to fit all the sort of the work in between times. And that's what this was tonight. To be fair, tonight was supposed to be about us doing some work on our Guardian farm. And then I decided I just fancy doing a live stream, and the result is that I've done lots of talking and not a lot of work. So I'm going to have to spend even more hours this week. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work, but it's been awesome fun. It's brilliant sharing it with you. I love having you guys join us for the live streams and the videos. And yeah, thank you so much for your comments, your likes, and for subscribing to the channel in the first place. You don't have to subscribe to the channel. There's millions of people out there making Minecraft videos. So the fact that some of you guys have decided to come and spend your time with me is massively appreciated. I honestly, it means the world. So I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope you go back, check out the videos if you've never seen them before, and if you are one of my long-term subscribers from the old channel, then I appreciate it just as much, if not more, because you guys have been with me for a very long time. The Mighty Nate, who's joined us in the last 10-20 minutes, he's been with me since way back when we were doing Sky Island back on my original channel, which was probably a year and a half ago now, and he's been with me ever since then. And honestly, it means the world that you guys are still watching. Really does. So yeah, anyway, I think it's time to say goodbye. AnfieldAngel is way down there. I wanted to go and quickly say something to her before we left, but I think we're going to quit there, because like I say, my voice is on its way out. But it has been brilliant fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Even though we've not got much work done, we have got lots of talking, lots of catching up done. And yeah, Skytrap Universe was from the old channel. Really? I don't remember your name. And you know what? I don't have 10 million subscribers. I only have, I know for some of you like 300 or 1,000 might sound like a lot, but it's a small enough number that I recognise most names. It's a small enough number that I recognise the people that come back and comment regularly and stuff. And I don't recognise your name. I must admit, maybe you changed your name or something, or something, or maybe you just didn't comment. Not everybody comments, and I accept that. I accept some people just come along and watch the videos and they come back the next day, and that's just as good. And here's AnfieldAngel. Hello, AnfieldAngel. So, our productive evening that we had planned hasn't been that productive. But look at that. AnfieldAngel has been busy. Oh, look at that. It's looking good. It's looking good. What do we got? Oh, I suppose I should look at the bottom chest. Look at that. Look at that. In the time we've been talking. That's ridiculous. Now you see why we need a mass storage system. Look at that. Now, I imagine AnfieldAngel's probably thrown a few in there because the fish keep dropping out. Every time we break something, more fish appear. But you know the other thing as well? We haven't sorted out the hoppers. The hoppers at the moment, when I say the hoppers, I mean these ones up top. These hoppers up here don't all feed into the system yet. There's only like 3 of them that feed into that corner. The rest are all feeding into the middle. You'll probably find, if I was to break these now, right now, if I was to break this and have a look in these hoppers. Oh no, okay, that one's empty. Okay, so where's that going? Where's that stuff going? Oh, perhaps AnfieldAngel's beat me to it. Okay, that would explain it. Perhaps AnfieldAngel's beat me to it. Perhaps she's already been here and emptied those out. That would be very, very useful if she has. It doesn't look like it. I'm looking underneath there. No, they all appear to be feeding into the middle still. But, either way, you know what? We've still got bundles of work to do. And I think what's become very, very clear from tonight's live streams, the 2 of them, is that I'm not very good at getting this work done and talking nonsense at the same time. So perhaps I should try and separate the 2. Next time we do a live stream, we'll try and do something less critical. And AnfieldAngel is nodding away there. Yeah, I know. It's been a bit of a wasted evening in terms of work, but it's been really good fun. And it's been great chatting to you all. And yeah, it's who have we got here? We've got more people joining us. Oh crikey, people are joining just as we're about to quit. I'm so sorry, everyone. But if you head back to the start of the stream, there's been 2 streams tonight. There wasn't meant to be, but there has been. So yeah, feel free to go back, check it out. And obviously, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and thumbs up and all that other good stuff. Anyway, I think that'll do. AnfieldAngel, thank you for all your help today, even though we didn't get much done. And to everyone else, thanks for watching, and hopefully we will see you in another video or live stream soon. See ya!